kayo sa PCSO, parang sa tingin nyo, you guys are very special. I don't know kung anong pinagmamalaki nyo, lalo ng boss nyo si Robles. We sent a letter to you last several weeks ago para sa hearing na ito. And you sent us a letter saying hindi kayo makaka-attend lahat. And nagpa-reschedule ang PCSO. Nung magpa-reschedule kayo, tinanggap namin yung rescheduling ninyo, and then only for us to receive a letter stating na hindi na naman kayo makakadalo. Ang yabang ninyo sa PCSO, ano bang pinagmamalaki ninyo? Anong meron sa PCSO? Samantalang lahat ng mga agency ng gobyerno, pag pinapatawag sa Senado, pumupunta kayo sa PCSO, hindi. Ano meron sa inyo? What makes you so very special? Ngayon wala dito yung boss nyo. Kayo mismo ang humingi ng reschedule, and then pagdating nung date na pinatos namin, yung date na binigay nyo, a week later, para sa hearing na ito, magpapadala kayo ng sulat, last minute, na hindi kayo maka-attend. Samantalang lahat ng agency ng gobyerno, pag may hearing, pinapatawag sa Senado, pumupunta. I'm sorry, kayong dalawa, baka magigisa kayo. Sinubo kayo sa Lions Den nitong boss nyo, na dapat ang boss nyo nandito, hindi kayo. No, let me speak first. Diba? Nagpadala kami ng invitation sa inyo ahead of time, way ahead of time. Hindi kayo kumibo. And then last minute, sinabi nyo hindi kayo maka-attend dahil launching ng e-lotto. At nag-request kayo ng reschedule for another week. Kayo pa mismo nagbigay ng date. And we said, okay. And then pagdating ng date na yon, the day before, hindi ulit kayo maka-attend. Lahat. Kung hindi pa ako nagbanta na magpe-privilege speech ako at ipapasampin ako kayo, hindi pa sana kayo mag-attend. May umattend nga, dadalawa lang. No, galit ako. Kasi lumilitaw na meron kayong pinagmamalaki. Nagmamayabang kayo sa PCSO. Go ahead, Attorney Contacto. I'm not mad at you because I don't know you. I don't have anything personal against you. Galit ako sa sistema na inilatag nyo na kung saan kayo po'y nagmamayabang. Diyan sa PCSO. Not you personally. I'm sorry. Kung ikaw ay na-offend, it's not about you.
Good morning, Mr. Senator. First, we would like to
First of all, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Robin Padilla. Senator, good morning. Ma'am.
Okay, sir. First of all, we would like to offer our sincerest apologies for the non-attendance of our general manager as well as our assistant general managers. To be frank, Your Honor, the only reason why we're requesting for an extension is because the launch of our PLS is due on October 1. Now, why is it of such importance? The current system that we are using as of now,
No, let me cut you off. Nung kinancel nyo yung unang patawag namin, kayo mismo ang nagbigay ng date kasi sabi nyo meron kayong e-lotto launching, and then you guys gave us the date na available kayo. And then when we said, okay, sige, yung date na yon isa-set natin for next hearing, kayo pong nagbigay ng date, and then last minute, the day before, sabi nyo hindi kayo maka-attend. Lahat kayo, parang boycott. Yan sinasabi ko, ano bang pinagmamalaki ng PCSO? Anong meron sa inyo? Anak kayo ng mga Diyos?
Your
Anak kayo ng Diyos din sa PCSO?
No, Your Honor. I would like to explain the reason for our requests.
No, you don't have to request. Nagmamayabang kayo siguro. The least that you can do is apologize.
Sir, which is why I'm asking for an apology, Your Honor. And I'm explaining the absence of the resource persons who can explain and answer your questions in detail.
No, Ma'am Attorney Contacto. remember, nung unang hearing na sinet namin, that was last week, and you were given notice way ahead of time, umuo kayo, and then last minute, sabi nyo, launching ng iloto. Wait a minute. And we said, okay. And then kayo mismo ang pumayag na iset it, to set the hearing for another date. Okay? So, dapat nakapag-adjust na kayo. Dapat nakita nyo na po yung schedule ninyo na kung pwede ba kayo hindi a week later. And then, all of a sudden, hindi na kayo pwede. Come on. Come on.
Mr. Senator, I have a copy of the letter that we sent. There was no mention of the iloto. What we have here is, we did mention
Yung first letter ninyo is
September
iloto launching.
18. It was two agendas, Your Honor, that we raised in the first letter. So in the first paragraph is the launch of the iloto, and the second is the transition to the PLS, sir. Right now, I cannot stress enough, sir, the reason why we need to focus on the PLS. And if you would allow me to explain, sir, this would explain the absence of our officials right now. As I was saying, sir, our ELA, or the equipment lease agreement, which is the system that is currently being used by the PCSO, is set to expire on September 30.
Okay. Ayokong ubusin yung oras natin, Attorney Cotakno, dahil lang sa pagpapaliwanag ninyo. Let's proceed na lang.
Okay,
Basta
sir.
the fact remains na ang yayabang nyo dyan sa PCSO. This is the first time it happens dito sa Senado na twice in a row, last minute, magka-cancel, magbo-boycott ang isang agency para sa isang hearing, napaka-importanting hearing na patawag ng Senado. First time in history, for your information. Nagets nyo?
We apologize, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, nung last hearing, sinabi ko, yung mga kabo nyo sa STL dapat mabigyan ng mga benefits. Nag-oo kayo, you send us a letter na on process, etc. Anong nangyari? May benefits na ba yung mga kabo kobrador ng STL o wala pa rin? Dapat meron silang SSS Pilal Pag-ibig. Because every single day, sinasabi nyo agent sila, sinasabi nyo part-time sila. No, every single day, umulan man, uminit, umiikot mga yan, para mo lekta ng taya. Hindi mabubuhay ang STL kung wala mga kobrador, kung wala yung mga kolektor, kung wala yung mga kabo. Kumikita ng milyon-milyon, bilyones kada taon ang mga STL operator na yan, and yet katiting lang na portion yan, ilaan para sa benefits ng mga kabot, kobrador, hindi magawa-gawa. Why? Paki-explain.
Good morning, Your Honor. Senators. Sir, before I begin, sir, I'd like to join my colleague here in apologizing for the non-presence of our officials. Sir, insofar as the cobradors po and cobradores po, ang nag-guide po kasi sa amin is yung aming STL Implementing Rules and Regulations, yung IRR po. Nakasulat po doon kasi, which was approved by the OP rin po. Nakasulat po doon kasi na ang mga empleyado po, yung sales force po ng mga STL agents po namin ay they are required to submit yung mga registration nila sa SSS, PhilHealth, etc. po. So, and also included in that yung certificate of remittances po nila to show proof that they have been complying with the requirements of the law insofar as benefits are concerned under PhilHealth and SSS po. So, yes po, sir.
Hindi nila submit? Hindi sila nakapag-comply doon sa request ninyo? Doon sa mga dokumentong yon?
They comply, Mr. Senator. It is actually a non-negotiable requirement when
Okay.
AACs apply for renewal. So much so that if the AACs who apply for renewal do not submit these submissions, they will not be renewed.
Okay,
So,
teka muna. So, yung ito mga kabo at kobrador, ni-require nyo na mag-submit ng mga documents.
no, sir, the AAC, sir. So it is the obligation of the AACs to submit
What is
to
EAC?
authorized agent corporation, sir. So these
Okay.
are the corporations who operate the STL. Now,
So, what did you require from authorized agent?
under our IRR, sir,
Huwag ka na mag-acronym kasi
Okay,
hindi ako
sir.
sanay. Okay.
under our rules, sir, authorized agent corporations are required to submit the proof of remittances to SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. It is a non-negotiable requirement, sir, when authorized agent corporations apply for renewal. Under our rules as well, sir, an authorized agent corporation who does not submit these documents when they apply for renewal will not be allowed to be renewed. This is also, sir, moreover, sir, the registration with SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig is also a non-negotiable requirement when when a corporation rather applies as an STLAAC, authorized agent corporation. So if these are not present under our current rules, they will not be allowed to operate, sir.
Kaya nga, i-require nyo nga itong authorized agent corporation.
They are being required, sir.
Kailan nyo i-require sila na i-submit those proper documentations, magko-comply sila nang sa gayon, magkakaroon ng SSS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, ang mga kobrador at kabo. And I want it to happen kasi nung last time nangako kayo sa akin na magkakaroon na, and this was months and months ago. Bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa?
In response, we actually thank you, sir, for raising that to us. We are very appreciative of the points that you raised, as in fact, the agency took steps to address your questions. Now, regarding po the benefits of the cabos and cobradores, the current for the current IRR, we have about 20 AACs who applied for renewal, and consistent with our rules, they were made to comply with the submission of the proof of remittances to SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. In
Teka muna,
response,
ano yung proof of remittances?
proof of remittances of the benefits of the cabos and the other employees of the authorized agent
No,
corporations.
attorney, all you need to do, baguhin nyo siguro yung IRR ninyo, ang dami pang pasikot-sikot, basta't i-require nyo ang inyo pong mga STL operators na sa oras na pagbukas nila ng kanilang franchise, matik, meron na agad SSS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig ang lahat ng kobradores at lahat ng kabo.
Yes, sir.
Ganun lang kasimple, wag na natin
Yes.
gawing komplikado.
Yes, sir, we will comply.
So, when is this going to happen?
We will try to do it as soon as possible, sir.
Kailan as soon as possible? Give us a date.
We'll confer with management, sir, because we are still in the process of revising our IRR, the rules and regulations of the STL. So we will raise this with management to include the suggestion that you offered, sir.
So, when nga? Kasi nung last time nag-usap tayo, sabi nyo, ASAP. And this was months
Okay,
ago,
sir.
last year.
We will give an update by next week, sir.
So, by next week, you will give us an update
Yes, sir.
kung kailan may sa katuparan ito na magkakaroon ng benepisyo ang mga kabo at kobradores
Yes, sir.
ninyo. Pero I doubt it, or baka hindi na, kasi may balita ako na gawin nyo ng electronic, Lotto and then STL, wala ng kabo.
We are not familiar with the news.
That's why, mamayang 1 o'clock, nag-file ako ng resolution, ng bill, na hinaharangan ko yung pagiging electronic na ang Lotto at STL. Hindi ako papayag dahil maraming mawawalan trabaho. Libo-libong mawawalan trabaho. Wala kayong pakialam kasi ang pakialam nyo, magkano bang kikitain dyan sa electronic? Magkano kikitain dyan sa apps na babayaran ng 14%? Sa gross receipt, 14% ang kikitain ng apps application na gagamitin ninyo. For all we know, baka isa sa inyo dyan, may-ari niyan eh. I don't know. Wala kayong, alam nyo, kayo dyan sa PCSO, ang nagpapasahod sa inyo, mga pobre, why? Ang tumataya sa loto, mga mahihirap. Wala namang mga taga-Forbes Park na tumataya sa loto. Gets nyo? Lahat yan, mga mahihirap. Lahat ng tumatay sa STL, mahirap. Tumatay sa loto, mahirap. Nangangarap na kahit papaano makatsambak, manalo ng 1,000 o kung magkano man, may pandagdag sa kanilang mga pangailangan. Kaya kayo, ang gaganda ng mga damit nyo, ang nagpapasahod sa inyo, mga mahirap. And yet, itong mga mahirap, tatanggalan nyo ng hanap buhay. Itong mga kabo, ipipace out ninyo. Itong mga lotto outlet, ipipace out ninyo. Ilan ba ang lotto outlet? Ma'am,
We don't have the data right now, sir.
alam nyo ba, pag naging electronic na, yung lotto, yung tayaan, papipace out na yan, yung mga lotto outlet. And we're talking about hundreds or even thousands, I think. At ilan ang mga empleyado niyan? Okay, let's proceed. Doon sa iloto. Sino ba kasi may pakanan itong iloto na to? Sige nga. Bakit gawin yung electronic itong loto?
Mr. Senator, regarding the e-lotto, first we would like to clarify, and we've already stressed this before Congress when we were called also.
Well, iba yung sa Congress, iba yung sa Senate.
No, sir. But I'm just reiterating. What we have is only a test run. We are not totally phasing out the lotto agents. As in fact, as I have mentioned a while ago, we will be transitioning to the Philippine lottery system. We also have right now, sir, a memorandum from management that we plan to increase an additional 2,000 terminals to cover those that will be left behind from the migration to the PLS.
Teka muna, sabi niyo test run.
Yes, sir.
Okay, define test run. Kasi ang pagkakaintindi ko, yes, test run. And then later on, sasabihin, ay, successful, ay, tanggap na ng mga tao, then itutuloy-tuloy nyo na yon. At magiging permanente na yon. Kasi nga, meron kayong kakontrata, itong kumpanya Pacific something, na kikita ng 14% gross receipt na mga taya. That's so big. Dati nga, 22% siguro. Tinablang kayo ng hiya. Siguro na inabot kayo ng kahiyan dahil ang garapalan, 22% i-charge sa bawat taya na mapupunta doon sa application. Now we could have just buy out that application na yan. 22, pero anyway, naging 14% na lang. Pero malaki pa rin yun. Sa bawat taya, 14% mapupunta doon sa apps. Kita nyo kabalastugan ninyo?